Hold on, could you wait a little bit for me? Hey, Enuf Sed, handsome and gentleman. We gon' beat up the road and go get it in. Nigga hate me that many and men. Gotta keep me and send me a clip. I'm picking up in my
Girl, it's your girl Travolta, and I'm chopping it up with Enuf Sed. Hey, how you doing?
I'm all right. How you?
Where you been?
I'm running a little bit everywhere for real.
Oh yeah. So y'all don't know, but Enuf Sed, I heard his song, so I thought he collabed with True Music. It's a dope song. When I first heard him, I was intrigued instantly. So tell us a bit about Enuf Sed.
Like, what you want to know?
Listen, we chop it up. Just what you want to tell.
Uh,
Like, where you from? Originally,
I was born in Mount Vernon, New York.
Okay.
And I moved to Fayetteville when I was like 3 years old.
Okay.
And this is where I was raised at. And I lived a couple other places, but for the most part, it's been Fayetteville.
Okay.
But my mom, she's from the Bahamas. She's from Nassau.
Oh.
And that's something that I do like to mention. As I got older, I realized that it just my mom being who she is, it had an effect on me. Like, when I was younger, I didn't think much of it. Like, oh, my mom from the Bahamas, but she's from a third world country, so she's different than a lot of people that's from here. Like, you know what I mean? Just her upbringing and how she raised me and stuff like that. And then my dad's side of the family, they from down here, Grays Creek, but they met in New York. You know what I mean? So my mom came from Nassau to New York, and my dad and my grandma and them, they moved from North Carolina to New York, and they stayed up there for a while. Okay. But then they ended up moving back. So that's like kind of like the origin of like where I came from, I guess.
So you're in Fayetteville now because of the holidays. Yep. And you're checking in on family and friends.
Yep.
Okay. And how long you down for?
Until the 3rd. So I've been down here since the 20th. Yep. So I came in a day before my birthday, and then I'm leaving out on the 3rd, a couple days.
Okay. Your birthday was when?
The 21st
of December.
Yep.
Happy belated birthday, because it was a lot of birthdays in December. Lots of birthdays. And I had a nephew born I want to say a few weeks ago as well. So yeah, a lot of December birthdays.
Yeah.
Happy belated. So what did you do for your birthday?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Nope.
Okay.
But the last probably three to four birthdays, I think as I got older, I just started treating my birthday as like a reflection day. You know what I mean? And not even just my birthday. It's kind of like that time of the year in general. That's a time. It's just December. It's the end of the year.
I can get it.
So I like to reflect and
I can get it.
Really measure up. What have I done this year? Did I do everything that I said I was gonna do? You know what I mean? Where, like we was talking about earlier, where am I as far as like how I feel about myself? Am I progressing? You know what I mean?
I like that though. I like that. I like how you sell it, how you look at your birthday, how you view it. Right. As a time to well, we done made it back around the sun again. Here we are. What have I changed?
Exactly.
What can I do better this time around?
Exactly.
So I like that.
I think it's good.
Good.
I mean, when it come down to like the calendar, we use it for so many other reasons. You know what I mean? So I figure like that's a perfect time to really like, end of the year, New Year's.
Oh yeah. And that calendar thing is also another topic. We can talk about that later.
That's why I said it.
Yeah, because we talk about that all the time.
Exactly.
Do you consider yourself a becoming rapper? Because some artists may feel like,
that's a good question.
Right.
I don't.
Okay.
I don't. I feel like I'm an artist and I'm already established. Like because of course, as far as the reach, I am up and coming. But as far as like what I know my journey, and we all do, we know our journey is deeper than anybody else. So I feel like just to be where I'm at, boy, I'm so like
I love it.
I'm right where I'm supposed to be. You know what I mean? As far as like just creatively, even just getting better within the art, like, you know what I mean? I do feel like, but I understand the term, but I don't. That's a hell of a question.
But I love that. I came across this video. I know it was like one of your most recent, well, kind of like one of your latest. You have like 3 actually. You have John Travolta.
Yeah.
You have Handsome.
Yep. Yeah.
And I don't know how it goes, but it's like, hold on, keep it right there.
Yeah.
What's that one called?
You Stay With Em Then. JT made that beat too.
Okay. Oh, you did tell me that.
Yeah.
I think you did tell me that. But yeah, I like that though, because I mean, it allowed me to see you as an, as an artist.
Okay.
But I never kind of like imagine like, how you are like as you.
Right.
But meeting you, you're definitely dope, man.
Thank you.
Definitely a vibe, down to earth. We're just chopping it up, man. And I'm going to also like slide some clips into
You Stay With Em Then.
You Stay With Em Then.
That should have been the name of the song.
You Stay With Em Then.
Yeah, no, it probably should have been Stay Right There. Yeah, would you wait right there or stay right there? You know what I mean? But okay. I kind of just, on a more creative note, You Stay With Em Then, because I knew the concept of the actual song.
Okay, I'm gonna slip a clip in of the video. We're gonna vibe to it, and we're gonna get right back.
Hold on, could you wait right there? Hold on, could you wait right there? Hold on, could you wait right there? Hold on, could you wait a little bit for me? Hold on, when you running too so fast? Hold on, would you take it more easy? Hold on, why you looking like that? Hold on, what you doing to me? Hold on, would you put in my food? Hold on, now I can't sleep. Hold on, now I can't move. How long till you set me free? When I hurt, only I hurt. Should nobody feel like this? But it's my fault. Rather die first. Can't just leave him here laying like this. Yeah, I get frustrated, have an outburst. Yeah, it's beautiful, look what I did. Yeah, I'm a night guy, and I'm so dumb. I get tired holding all this shit. Yeah, street nigga in the deep blue. Big fish better flap your fin. Bullshit, I can see you. Fuck around and have to do this again, yeah. Around and have to do this again.
All right, it's your girl Travolta, and we're back. Again, I'm topping it up with Enuf Sed. So listen, it's this question I've been meaning to ask. But you got this song called John Travolta.
Okay.
Now, John Travolta is one of my favorite actors.
Okay. You're the second person to say that.
Oh, I mean it though.
Okay.
They probably didn't mean it. Like I love him in Face Off. I love him in that mafia movie. I forgot what it's called. Him and Nicolas Cage.
I don't think I've seen Face Off.
Please watch Face Off.
Okay.
With Nicolas Cage. Okay?
You're
gonna love it. Please watch it. Please. Okay? Notate that. Movie night. What inspired that song?
What inspired the song as a whole?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well, there was an experience that happened. I'll tell you exactly what inspired it.
Okay.
There was an experience that happened. And the song is kind of about, it's really about trauma.
Right.
The song is really about trauma. And I had a homeboy. We had it one night, things went left. This is when we was a little bit, younger.
Mm-hmm.
And there was a situation that happened where, make a long story short, some guys tried to run in his crib, you know what I mean? And he jumped through the window. But when I pulled up to the scene afterwards and I was asking him like, what happened? He was laughing. He was like, nigga, I jumped through the window like John Travolta. And he made a joke out of it immediately. But to me, it made me think like, this nigga crazy.
Right.
But then when I look at it from like a deeper lens, it's like, that's trauma.
Yeah.
For you to even be able to laugh at it. It's not funny.
It is trauma.
You know what I'm saying? It just kind of made me think about how much trauma that we all deal with when we come from certain environments. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
And that's what did it.
Yeah.
And I don't even know that happened. So it happened years ago, but I think maybe I was just thinking about it. And the dude who it happened to, he a funny motherfucker. Like, we laugh all the time, joke. And it was funny to me, but it was funny that he thought it was funny. He was laughing at the actual act, like I jumped through the
his experience,
but I'm laughing at like, nigga, you think this shit funny, like,
right?
But I also know my boy, he was coming from a place of, he immediately got to the space of, I made it, like so. I'm okay. Like, you know what I'm saying? So
Right.
he instantly went to making a joke about it. And I think
Right.
sometimes we come off certain type of ways, you know, like when we go different places, when we come from somewhere,
Yeah.
people might read us wrong. It's so easy to.
Yeah,
You know
it
what I mean?
is. It is.
Like a situation like that. Somebody might think like, what's he laughing? But I say, bro, understands that was something that happened. It could have been worse. I made it through it and shit.
Now it's time to laugh.
Yeah.
It's time to laugh about that quick.
Yeah.
Though, JT, you get what I'm saying? Usually people will give it a month or two, or you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He was laughing about it instantly, but that let me know too, like, you've been through some shit, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then like from there, I just went into like those kind of situations. And if you listen to the song, you can hear I'm talking about a lot of specific situations where it's like, this shit ain't normal.
Right.
This shit ain't normal.
Like posture of my mouth, like surprised, but I closed the door at the same time, like that. Yes, I got him. Then I jumped on the ground, threw the couch in front of it. You know what I'm saying? And laid on the ground because just in case they was gonna shoot through the shit. And then something was just telling me to slow down. And I looked through the blind, and I seen a wind and a breeze. And I just went with it, boy. I jumped through the goddamn window like John Travolta, nigga.
Yeah, ain't judging from her ass, she from Willacoochee, Carolina. I bitch still a little Fayetteville, Graves Creek, Killer Goose. The cuckoo bird that flew the pigeons cool. I'm one of few that made it through the funky. Structure and discipline, I ain't had this in a strategy. I would've ended up pissing. Now I can't complain about nothing, my consequence beautiful. Kidnapping shit we was into. I was anxious, go with A on the mission. He older than me, but he say I'm too good ho. Wanna be down, strong, I'm vicious. Tell them niggas how we do over here. We was lost boys in search of position. I hate to see I be making my enemies itch. I don't care, the little bitch can be pissed. I don't run behind nothing but money. I ain't focused on nothing but purpose. I don't run behind